with him.
And then Asuka and Bobby Lashley are out of the King of the Ring tournaments due to injuries too. Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of shit changed this week. It was
Mm-hmm.
quick. It was an injury bug went around this week, or the last 2 weeks, really. But yeah, Roxanne Perez, Chelsea Green had a great match. Chelsea Green probably had one of her best matches on TV in a long time, in a real long time. We're going to talk about some of this King of the Ring stuff because Gunther makes an injured Sheamus tap out,
Yep.
and Sheamus already cutting the weight that people were making fun of him for.
Already. See?
Dude,
He's oh dang, man.
he's already cutting weight. Y'all, he just needed to take a shit that day. That's all that was. He just needed to take a dump when he debuted that night. He just hadn't gone to the bathroom yet.
All right.
Yep.
So I guess we're moving on to Monday now.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Monday now. That's just opportunities for mid-carders to step up. You're right.
True.
Any chance you get to perform at a better capacity, you got it made. Yes, real quick. You're 100% right. I'm not interested in Noam Dar. I am not a Noam Dar fan. I don't like the crew or whatever the hell that is that they are. I got nothing for it. What is he saying here? Did it for 13 years.
years.
So you've been working for 13 years. Is that what I'm understanding? I get it, man, but these cats they've got to be able to take that spot, know their role, and get something out of it. Oh, you hung it up. I understood. Hey, man, look, everybody got to give it up sometime. Some people don't understand that, and they end up, becoming a parody of themselves. Kind of like that thing that happened in Tennessee a couple years ago. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't even tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, Monday Night Raw. All right, first matchup. Let's talk about it.
Jey Uso defeated Finn Balor in a King of the Ring tournament match. I like the idea of Jey going further in this tournament. I am not sure at all that you're going to see him win the King of the Ring tournament.
No, but he'll be a finalist, guaranteed.
I'm not sure which direction they're going to go with this, but I'd really have to get a good hard look at the bracket to see how I like it. I want to know where Drew is. I want to know where everybody is because in my book, I've already called it that the King of the Ring, the King of the Ring winner gets a number one contenders spot. They get a world title shot. So that means if Drew wins that, there's his end to get at Damian Priest.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time we leave Jeddah or wherever that they're doing the King and Queen of the Ring finals at, you get ready to go over to the bash at the castle or clash at the castle. This is our line of how we get there. That gets us exactly in line with what I said. Now, if they make CM Punk be the reason that Drew does not win this tournament, he was pulled due to an injury. Jesus Christ. See?
Yeah.
That's why
he took his place. Yeah.
Yep. Gotcha. Okay. Good Lord. I want Gunther to win as long as they don't put the stupid King gimmick on him for a year.
Yeah.
Well, it works better. We saw Bret Hart as a babyface King of the Ring. It works much better, in my opinion, for a heel. You had King Sheamus, you had King Booker, you had King Owen, the King of Hearts, Owen Hart.
That was my favorite run.
Yeah, it was my favorite one too. Austin, You had all these great bad guys as King of the Ring. Harley Race, Triple H. There was a ton of them, man. Haku, even. There was a ton of them that works real well. Oh, my Lord. Look at this. Look at this. Predictions. Jey Uso wins. They call him the king of the Yeet. Oh, my, no. No. Let's not do that. But it works really well for a heel. In my book, it works better for a heel. Yeah, you're not wrong. Duggan did it well as a baby. You think Chad Gable wins King of the Ring?
Interesting.
I guess my thing is I don't see the payoff. I like the idea. Don't get me wrong, because Gable's one of the best grapplers on TV currently, period. There isn't an argument against that, because if you make an argument against that, you're arguing against a wall because you're wrong. Straight up. I don't want to talk about Angle vibes, bro, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Chad Gable should have been Kurt Angle's son instead of Jason Jordan. Dead serious. They should have done that the right way. Because to me, it made more sense. Because Gable kind of looks like Angle, number one, just shorter. And his hair already looks like he's wearing a toupee like Kurt did. So it would have fit fine in my book. It would have worked great for me. He is good.
Who do you think is going to make it all the way to the end for the King of the Ring?
Oh my God.
Because right now, let's see. So the next matchup.
Ooh, it could be Dragunov. It could be Dragunov and Gunther.
True.
We could get Dragunov Gunther as King of the Ring. That, I think I like that. I think that's my pick. I think that's my go-to for the finals right there. Gunther versus Dragunov in the finals. That would be huge. Well, Dragunov just won his match against Ricochet. Oh,
yep. So the next one is so for the quarterfinals, it's going to be Dragunov versus Jay. Yet to see what the second part is going to be for the first round. So Gunther's either going to face Kofi or Ray.
Ray doesn't need to go. Kofi don't need to go.
Well, who's going to go over? Who do you think? Kofi or Ray?
Kofi. I think Kofi's going over on this one. I just don't see Kofi definitely ain't winning against Gunther. And then we got Dragunov going to Dragunov, in my opinion, is going to beat Jay.
So the match that you want is going to be the semifinal.
Finals, right. So
semifinal, not final.
Here's the thing. They could pull a fast one on us. I'm trying to figure out what makes the most logical sense for a winner. So we have no actual contender for either world title right now.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to do something. Let's see if this will work.
You're trying to pull
I have the bracket up, so maybe we're gonna see where our predictions could be here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hit share screen, go to present, and then hit share screen. And just make sure you close the midget porn out first.
Shut the hell up. Get out of here. Your obsession with naughty leprechauns kind of scares me here, Ron. Let me see what
I said, if you're opening up on your browser, bud, I just said to make sure you got your browsers closed. That's
terrible.
all.
Terrible.
I'm god awful. That's a short Beto. Oh, video, short video. I thought you were saying Beto, like that's how my kids used to call minions. They called them Betos. You see McIntyre distracting Jay and losing to the Mad Dragon. Okay. McIntyre's hurt, though. That's what doesn't make any sense. Where the hell did he get hurt from? Have you figured out how to share your screen yet?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Hold on. I'm doing something better.
It can't be Gunther and Ilya in the finals, Cliff, because they're both on Raw. So you got the Raw bracket and then you got the SmackDown bracket, apparently.
No, they're all in the
Bloodline
same
Tag
bracket, which is what I'm trying to get. Give me 1 second.
Oh, okay. It's just some of the matches are happening on
different days. Yeah.
Okay. Holy crap. Let's see here. I don't know what you're looking at. I don't know where you got the bracket from.
I'm going to actually put it on the overlay. See if I can get it on there. Boom.
Why would you do the overlay?
We can
Oh,
talk
because you
about
didn't
it.
want to close you had some videos saved on your tabs and you didn't want to close your tabs
Oh
out.
my
I
God,
got you.
you're an ass. There's the bracket.
What? All right. Yeah. Dragunov and Gunther got to go in the semis. AJ, Randy, Corbin, and Hayes. LA. Wow. Tama Tonga in there.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, all right. I'm going to start at the bottom. We're going to move Tama Tonga over one.
Hold on.
We're going to move LA Knight over. Carmelo Hayes over. AJ Styles over. I think that's what I'm going with. AJ beats Randy. Hayes beats Corbin. Because there's no way. I mean, the reason AJ is feasible to beat Randy.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else until the semifinals on May the 20th of Raw logically can beat Randy Orton. So I got to go with AJ beating Randy in the opening. Even though, has Randy ever won that? I don't think Randy Orton's ever won King of the Ring. Why not make Randy Orton King of the Ring? That actually is a really good pick for if you wanted to look at this list and be like somebody who deserves it. It definitely, you know, I would love to see Randy Orton be the guy. Yeah, I'm gonna change. I'm changing my whole schematic now. Yeah. I'm gonna run Randy Orton all the way to the finals.
Yeah, Randy Orton has not won it. Surprisingly, Xavier Woods and Baron Corbin have already won it before.
Right. So Randy Orton and Carmelo Hayes. Hell, actually, no. I think it'll be Randy Orton and Baron Corbin. I think somehow Corbin's going to defeat Carmelo, but then he's going to get knocked out by Randy. I think LA Knight and Tama Tonga are going to face off as well. LA Knight versus Randy Orton in the semifinals. I think that's the way it goes. And then Randy Orton to the finals. Now on the upper side, Kofi, Gunther. You got to go with Gunther. Dragunov for Jay. Actually, Gunther versus Orton sounds like a really fun match for King of the Ring finals. That sounds so good to me right now.
So you're saying the finals is going to come down to Gunther and Orton?
Yep. And I even like the idea of Randy Orton beating Gunther. Look, heel Randy versus Cody for the summer. He don't even have to be a heel.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have to be a heel. That could be a respect bout. Those are always fun. They have very interesting builds. You know, they touch on the past. They talk about weaknesses from each other and everything. That's a good teacher-student tournament. Ends that way, goes to a title match. Here we go. I like this. I'm going to go with Randy Orton winning the whole thing. On the
Really?
men's. Yep. I got Randy Orton winning the whole thing. We'll know Friday night because he's either going, if he beats AJ, he wins the whole thing. There's no logical point right now in Gunther already being injected into the heavyweight title picture. It is too early for him. Gunther's not going after Rhodes. Gunther will go after the world's heavyweight title, not the SmackDown title. Look, there we go. Respect bout. And maybe. I don't know if you're going to see Randy turn heel again. And I tell you why. Think about, they tried to turn Edge heel and it did not work at all. It did not work at all when they tried to turn Edge heel. He's beloved. He can be a dick. He can be mean. He can be evil. And they still won't hate him. So he's still not a heel. Counterculture, maybe. Kind of like CM Punk. Counterculture, maybe. I don't know, man. That's where I'm at. Where are you at? What do you got?
Honestly, I somewhat agree with you, and it's going to be hard. Because I couldn't decide between one on SmackDown because those are pretty good, but I think it might come down to Orton and LA Knight.
Really?
Yeah, might end up with Orton and LA Knight.
Huh.
As the final, at least as the final.
It can't be Orton and LA Knight. That's the semifinal.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's as far as I gotten done.
that's what I had. But yeah. I have Orton winning it.
All the way, yeah.
I got Orton winning the whole thing. Orton is King of the Ring 2024. That's my prediction. Now, I do believe that it would have been different
if
Horsehopper hadn't got hurt. Talk about Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre didn't get hurt. I think Drew McIntyre won the King of the Ring. King McIntyre.
I could see that. I could see
because
that, yeah.
He's so hot as a heel right now. He is so over right now as the bad guy. Him and his counterculture arguments with Punk, and it sets up Clash at the Castle.
Yeah,
I'm like,
great. Yeah.
Yep. Following our prediction from before WrestleMania. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. You want to let's look at the Queen of the Ring.
Okay. Shayna Baszler and Zelina Vega. Baszler. And then Baszler versus Io Sky.
That's cool. That's a good one.
Gotta go. Ooh. Lyra Valkyria, Zoey Stark. So you could end up with Stark and Baszler facing each other in the semifinals.
Yeah.
That's fun. Dude, Jade Cargill, Piper Niven? Who the hell wrote that? And why? Why did you write that?
Well, I mean, they did kind of technically, didn't they go against each other in a tag match, right?
The Rumble thing.
Yeah. So.
And then Naomi and Nia Jax. Why? I don't like any of this. So what I have for that is Nia and Jade.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
I can see that. I cannot see y'all putting. And actually, Nia Jax is going to cheat to win. there and go up against Bianca Belair. I don't even have to see the other two names that are hidden. I'm just going to go ahead and say it's Bianca Belair versus Nia Jax in the semis for the bottom. Shayna Baszler. Maybe they will go Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah,
I got Baszler
because I have Lyra and Nia for the semi.
Then you have Lyra and Nia for the finals, not the semi.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard.
Got some predictions. Oh, Brian R.A. Shayna is my queen of the ring. She makes it to the Raw final. Okay.
My issue becomes we're trying to put a singles competitor in there. And Zoe and her are still a team. Jade and Bianca are still a team. There's just a lot to it, man.
It's dope though, right?
Yeah,
it's
dope. It is terrible.
And I think the finals, yeah, they said it's going to be in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. And we don't know who that second one. That could probably completely change the whole card, depending who's the two right there that are to be determined. And Travis says he's leaning towards Io. And we can't hear you, Ron, if you're talking.
Fucking hell. Again?
Yeah. You were probably talking for a while and we couldn't hear you.
No, I wasn't. I was sitting here thinking out loud. I'm like, I don't know who the hell else they're going to put in those two spots. But when he says Io Sky going, I'm trying to figure out who Io Sky could face that would be logical in the semis. Or in the semis, it doesn't matter. But look at the finals. That's exactly why I'm sitting here looking at it. The majority of those women are heels. It's hard to maneuver to where it's well-liked face goes against a hot heel.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that
we still don't know who's in that area. So there's two competitors have yet to be announced. We could probably end up hearing maybe tomorrow.
You know what? Lyra Valkyria in the finals against Nia Jax. And Lyra Valkyria wins and challenges Becky.
That's a prediction. Okay.
There we go. There we go. I found it. I found it right there. That I like that. Do you know why I like that?
Why?
Because you are this young upstart defeated Dakota Kai in a solid match. Solid match for Lyra Valkyria. Lyra Valkyria lost her NXT title to Becky, then won it back from Becky, right? Isn't that how that went? Or did she lose it, or did she get it from Tiffany Stratton and lose it to Lyra Valkyria? I think that might have been what happened. I don't remember. But now we get Lyra Valkyria as a challenger for the women's title. I like that. I can go with this. Let's go with that. I'm going with Lyra Valkyria as my queen of the ring. That should have been Johnny Television's wife. Because wasn't she Taya Valkyrie or Valkyria or some shit? And then she left again. And then they named this chick Lyra Valkyria and just gave her the entire gimmick. It's like, here, just run with this. It's already built. You're good. And she's doing fine with it. I wasn't sold on her in the beginning, but she's not bad. You know what I'm saying? I think she got too much too soon, but that's my opinion. What?